Okay, hi everyone, or anyone. So this is a live that I'm doing today for part 2. So last week I looked at knee injuries and reasons that people might have knee pain. So I'm Carolina, I'm a physiotherapist at Embody Physiotherapy and Pilates, and I'm well known in this area for treating knee pain as well as other injuries. And so today I wanted to specifically talk to you about a knee condition called patellofemoral pain, or patellofemoral maltracking. Okay, so that's one of the most common reasons people get pain at the front of their knee, but the pain can also be actually at the back. So if you haven't actually injured your knee, you haven't fallen over or twisted or obviously had a sport injury, you're possibly having this issue with your kneecap. So the kneecap is like a button, and so it sits on top of the two bones that make up your knee, the shin and the thigh bone. And so the kneecap basically needs to be able to glide and slide along the groove of those bones. So when you bend your knee, it slides down. When you straighten, it slides up. And what happens when you have a maltracking kneecap is generally muscles here become tight, others become weak in the middle here, among other reasons. But basically the knee is being pulled by muscles one way, usually outwards. And sometimes that can even lead to slight dislocations, but it's usually a little millimetre or a micromillimetre. And so I just wanted to show you a couple of really good exercises, just some really basic ones to help start to align that kneecap. There's more to it than just this, but for now, this is the exercises that I would always start teaching someone. So basically, number one, you would be sitting either on the floor or on your bed with your leg out long. If you have tight hamstrings, I would advise sitting on a few pillows. Otherwise here, what you want to do is, first of all, put your thumb over just the finger of your other hand onto the muscle here on the middle, just above to the inside of the kneecap, and then the muscle, and then your other finger on the other muscle. So these are your quads. So basically this one in here is called the VMO, and that's the one we're trying to activate or make sure is working when we straighten our knees. So obviously my knee's straight. Now what I want to do is push the back of the knee into the bed. I can feel my muscles contracting here. People that have a maltracking kneecap or pain will feel that either this muscle only activates, or it activates more, or it basically activates first. So you've got to get good at activating both. That's all going to help to activate this VMO. Once you can feel that switching on, it can take a few goes just to kind of get that feeling. So once you've got that going, the exercise itself is to squeeze, hold for about 5-10 seconds, and do that maybe 8 to 10 times. And you can actually do that one quite frequently during the day because you're trying to wake it up, you're trying to get your brain to go, right, I'm going to start using this muscle. So that's the most basic. You shouldn't be getting any pain with this. If you do, please come see one of the physios and we'll help. And then another one that's more in an upright position, so more functional, that you could do is using a band, just a light band. So a red band is relatively light, and you would tie it obviously to the one chin here, but at home maybe a sturdy table. So it needs to be about the level of your knee. You then step into the band, put the band just above your knee, behind you there, and make sure that your knee is pointing directly at where the force is, where the band is. And so even just holding against resistance here, I can feel my muscles switch on. But what you want to do is you just want to slightly bend your knee up, like you're starting a squat, just a small one. Make sure your knees are not collapsing in. And then as you straighten, push obviously back into the band here. Very similar to the exercise you were doing with your leg out long. And you want to feel that VMO muscle and the hamstring is working to basically lock the knee into a nice straight position. And then you can release. So again, about 5 to 10 second holds are good. And then squeeze and hold. Make sure your weight's even as well between both your legs. So a really good exercise to do to start activating that muscle in a standing position as well, which is obviously when you need it to work. Again, it shouldn't hurt your knee at all. So guys, these are just a couple of really basic knee exercises that I give people that have patellofemoral pain. There are a lot more exercises that are really important to do. So next week I wanted to show you how the glutes are, or why the glutes are so important in rehabbing the knee. And I'll show you my number one glute exercise, or the very first stage glute exercise I think everyone should master and do, particularly if they have knee pain. Alright, so if you are suffering from knee pain, you can try these exercises. If they're not helping, please come and see one of us. If you're new at Embody, we have a great offer for new clients. Basically, if you have private health, no out-of-pocket expense, you up your car.